And we're back with some more Rimworld. Today, we're actually going to get rid of all of these alerts. We haven't really done much since the last B-Team event, but we have started up a bunch of mining. We have a uranium mine over here. We have another one over here. We have a third one with not much left in it over here. Also, accidentally, I put down a steel one there and a steel one there, and I'm just not going to move them. The steel cannot hurt. At the same time, the B-Team, they're about to run out of food. If we look over here, yeah, they've got 3.6 days left to get to their destination, but only 0.1 days worth of food. I suppose that a bunch of them have got food poisoning, so yeah. One of them's having a mental break, Hawkeye, which I don't even know how that is possible, considering that they're so happy. They are just so happy right now. Where is it? Yes, their mood. Just amazing. I don't get it. They should not be having a mental break. Oh well. Plan though. Plan is we have to settle them down immediately and get them some more food. But first, we're going to split them. We're going to split them into two separate ones. I think I'm going to send Dr. Watson in on their own. And we're not going to send them with anything. That's it. So, Dr. Watson. Well, this place definitely has enough animals for us to get some food out of it. So I think we'll call in the rest of the caravan. A good thing as well about this is because we didn't form a settlement involving the rest of the caravan, we don't end up with everything stuck on the ground and having to scramble to try and get it into cover. We're not going to be staying here very long. In fact, we're only 7 hours in. It might be an idea just to stay for the one day. Like, just stay for one day and get as much food as we can and then move on. That's assuming we can get enough done and people don't, have mental breaks and stuff like that. So we have settled in this little area. We got a little fire going. We got a butcher's table, and Jimmy is going to do a bunch of cooking. Well, after they got a little bit of a bruise from a caribou, it'll be fine. It'll be up in a minute. At the same time, Hawkeye has somehow managed to pass out. Why have you passed out? Oh, go juice addiction? Yeah, it's probably the go juice addiction that's doing them in. Doesn't matter. We're going to make a little storage area. We're going to stay here for a while, and we're going to cook up every single animal. And there was enough animals. Oh, there's a snow hare. We'll grab that one too. Once all the animals are cooked up, we will get out of here and take what we can with us. And we're going to try and keep the area clean just so that we don't end up with as much food poisoning this time around. It seems we don't have any more time for this. Randy has had enough of me. He's going to send a mechanoid raid attack. Haywire drop pods. I think it's time we summoned everyone back towards the center. Currently, we will notice there's a few people out on missions. We have, one squad way over. Excuse the pan and zoom. We have one squad over here. They are going to visit that place. We have another squad. Are they almost ready to go in? What are their needs? They're all rested up. You know what? We can send them in there. Yeah, so one is doing mining and one is doing trading. We're going to have to get the rest of them, and we're going to group them up probably center-wise here, and hopefully we're not going to get mauled by this. I really dislike these haywire drop pod raids. We've had so many of them, they're just an annoyance. Now let's do this very slowly. Where are they? Where are the pods landing? Oh, there's some over there. That's not too bad, actually. Where's this last one? That one is over here. I don't see any landing inside our core area. One of them's landing over here somewhere. Let me have a quick look around and see what's going on. All right. Over here in our ship area, we have one landed that we need to go and take care of. Well, immediately. We don't want it blowing up the reactor or any of the ship's components. They're expensive. Then this is sort of our secondary kill area where they're trapped in here between this kill box and the outside wall. They've no way out, so God knows what they'll attack. But we might have to go in and wipe them out. All the outside ones will end up going around to our kill box over here. No rush on that front. So, I'm guessing by the sparsity or the lack of drop pods that these are all, and I mean every single one of them, is going to be some form of centipede. I really doubt they're going to be anything less than centipedes. Come on, show your ugly centipede face. Yep, there we go. What are you? You are incendiary. Great, an inferno cannon. Right beside that, the ship reactor. I should have walled that in already. Nope, that's fine. 98%. 98% is fine. Now, come on. Get some people in here. I can't believe all of the gun turrets I stuck in here can't hit it. There is all of those gun turrets, and not one of them has an angle on that guy. Not one of them. Not a single one. Is that my... Oh, my animals. Oops. All right, my animals should, well, once they're stopped burning, should go back and take care of that. In the meantime... Oh, You're just going to get riddled full of fire. Yeah, it's fine. Some people are going to get set on fire. It's part and parcel of dealing with these damn things. Where are the rest of these going? They seem to be heading this direction. Okay, time to maybe break open a door and say hello to them. How many, I'm going to have to do a quick inventory of their weapons and see what our plan of attack is to annihilate these. First up, let's put out the fires around here. Would hit from my reactor to go critical. Once they're all out... Oh, death of the puppy. Why is a puppy dead? Puppy, what are you... Okay, well, yeah, it was off the wrong side of the map on a scyther. This must have been the scyther that landed in there. I was wondering where it got to. At the same time, I'll have to send a few people back here. It turns out the outside edge, all of the fast ones landed. So there's a scyther, more random things there. There's another scyther, lancer, some of the faster ones. All the centipedes are the heavy weapons. People seem to have landed in here, except for one pikeman over there. I am going to send Shield over here. He's going to open these two doors. That should lure them into this kill box, and then we can murder them all there. We have lined up perfectly on this end. We have an awful lot of pawns waiting to greet these. They should hopefully be destroyed quite quickly. This thing is annoyingly trying to chew through a wall. Hopefully it gives up and decides to come after our people in the kill box. But that should be most of those taken care of. The rest of them do appear to be coming around to here slowly but surely. It's going to take them a bit of time to wander through our pit. But Sugar's caravan has arrived here, so I gotta take care of this first. What the... There's a couple of squirrel manhunters that are going to annoy them. Oh no, the horror. 2 dead squirrels later, we can hop back and see how this crowd have done. Well, the first one seems to have done quite... Oh, Jesus! The amount of concentrated firepower they can put down is kind of impressive, and yet that thing still walks through it. The amount of hit points on those things is sort of incredible. Yeah, we'll run you through and start opening up some of these doors. I think, yeah, I don't want to keep these locked. It's just going to mean it takes them even longer to get through. So let's open them up and invite them in to say hello to our people, shall we? I might want to be a bit careful with that scyther there. We'll chuck a few of them open and then run them back in. Close, but no cigar. You almost got Nails, but Nails got away. That should give them a nice, easy entrance. They should all run around eventually. And over this side, how are we doing? Oh, it's just a corpsicles pile over here. They all got absolutely slaughtered, and the only injury was Zubletta, and that happened way earlier. Did Zubletta get hit again? Well, Hoppy Hog also got a clip. I think we'll consider this done. If anyone gets killed, we'll cut back in, but I think that was a fairly successful defense. I came back to have a look at the B team, and they've got a mega spider migration. I've never seen one of those, but hey, whatever. In the meantime... Yes, still waiting for Jimmy, who's our only good cook, to stop being a whiny little... a whiny bag, because he's just currently on a broken mood and won't come out of it. Psychotic wandering for God knows how long. Just, stop. That would be really nice if you would just stop doing that. Alright, we can't stay here any longer, namely because we're running out of Luciferium, and everyone here is a Luciferium addict. Oh, damn it, they're all wandering over there to start their caravan. Nope. Caravan should be... over here. Yeah, just anywhere around there is good. Go on, form your caravan. The B team are on their way to this village, and yeah, they're in trouble. They have less than 6 days worth of Luciferium left on them, which means in 6 days they're all going to start going crazy. I need to get a rescue party out to them. You can abandon this old settlement. Yeah, there's a snow hare there. No one cares. They have enough food now, but they just don't have enough drugs. I need to get people closer to them. I need to launch a rescue mission. I need to launch them and then hop them on again. So I'm going to need to launch them with enough resources on them to make more launch pads to make more drop pods to bunny hop on. So I'm thinking we're going to launch the A-team. Well, 4 members of the A-team. Actually, I might have to make it smaller than that just to fit enough on. I'm going to have to start doing the math as well on how much fuel I'm going to send with them. And yeah, we're going to have to send fuel, Luciferium. Oh God, we're going to have to send a lot. Let me do some calculations here. Once the A team, there's currently 4 members of the A team are returning with a bunch of plasteel. Actually, no, the sugar, salamander, and all that. They should have a few donkeys on them. I need the donkeys because I can't launch the horses. They weigh way too much. The problem is I need to get the crew and I need to launch them over to here as far as I can along this road and then run them as far along this road as I can until the time is almost out and then drop them down and get them to fire the launch pads. Well, let's hope this works or the B team will go insane from Luciferium withdrawal. I'm trying to get these transport pods loaded up so we can send a rescue mission off for the B team. Well, a supply mission. They desperately need some Luciferium before, they run out of it, and at which point they'll die. So we're... Oh, damn, I forgot to send beds. You know what? It's fine. They won't have beds. That's my bad. At the moment, though, we've got a minor infestation we have to take care of, so we're just lining up a few people to make sure it gets taken care of quickly and efficiently. Ugh, yeah, I hate these things. They're really annoying. But on the bright side, this should be relatively painless. Oh, I should have jinxed myself. No, it's going to be fine. We have overwhelming firepower. We can now go back to loading up those drop pods. Wait, where did you come from? This is the maximum range of our launch pods. We should, if we get to about over here, we should be able to hit the team over there. I don't want to launch them beforehand because what I have to do is make a settlement, and then from that settlement, create a drop pod, and then fire the drop pod with the supplies at them. If I mess it up and I'm too far away, I won't be able to launch it to them, and they'll die. If I get close enough, though, we're good. I think what we'll do is we'll keep running along this road. 3.6 days. Yeah, that should get us close enough. I'd like to get as far along this road as I possibly can. In fact, I might be better off going to there. Ooh, that might be an idea. That faster? That is 2.3 days. You know what? I'll take it. 2.3 days to 2.4 to there. That should get us well close to them. And as long as we can get them some luciferium and some food, they should be good to go. Oh, I should probably cover what I sent with them. Gear-wise, or no, items. They have 150 chem fuel because we're going to use 110 steel to make a drop pod launcher and a drop pod, stick 150 chem fuel in it, pack it, cram the whole thing full of survival meals and a bunch of luciferium, and send them on their way. Ooh, which reminds me, does this crowd actually need luciferium? I'm not even sure. I didn't even check to see if the people I'm sending need luciferium. Yeah, one of them does, so I should probably leave a couple of luciferium behind when I'm doing that, just to be on the safe side. Oh, and Chan is back out of bed. He or she recovered from their go juice addiction. That was it. They were addicted to go juice and we cut off their legs. Well, we've replaced their legs now and they're running around the place as normal. So if any quests do come up, which remind me, a quest did come up. What was it? Vega's collection of goodies, a Resurrector mech serum. You know, it feels like I'm collecting a lot of these, but I mean, why not, I suppose? And it's close by. We might just send Chan on foot. Actually, you know what? Let's give Chan a second Archotech leg. We'll dispatch him with Go Juice. That way, they don't have to chug it unless it's something really dangerous. We've got one of the new quests that have dropped with a patch. It's one of the ones that allows you to have multiple options, so you can choose which ones you want. So, for example, in this one, we can trade 4 spines, and in exchange, we can get a sniper rifle, a minigun, and plasteel, which would actually be very nice, or Persona Core and gold, or just take it for goodwill. So it seems there's multiple options now. That should make things very interesting, because that one would be like early mid-game, that would be lovely to get that sniper rifle and minigun. Especially would love that Masterwork minigun. But no, for the time being, what I'm more worried about is Caravan Idle. Which one? You are Idle, which needs... you can rest up before we go in for that plasteel. You, however, are you? Yes, you are Idle as well. We're going to let them rest up. Once they're fully rested and it's dawn... How much is that now? 3.2 days, and items-wise, how much... Luciferium. They got 2 Luciferium tablets left. There is 4 of them. We'll see what happens. Once it hits morning, we'll get that that caravan to quickly pop down a settlement, build a launch pod, and hopefully get enough Luciferium and food to the B team to ensure they return home. Our ship is being constructed apace. We have 34 cryo caskets. We're going to need 54, so another 20 to go. But I will have to probably deconstruct those 2 and stick on some extra struts. It's a lot of cryopods. 54 is a lot. Anyway, we'll skip it forward a bit here until morning. Our supply squad, the one that will drop over the supplies, is fully rested. It may be 4 a.m. in the morning, but I think it's time we drop down the settlement. I'm looking here, and the luciferium meters on everyone is very low. If this drops any more, 2 of them are going to pound tablets, and then the other 2 are going to be left without any, and I have no idea what happens then. I don't want to find out, especially considering the pill is called the Devil's Bargain. I want to get a little bit further away from this, don't I? I can't make a settlement here, I'm too close. Okay, we'll move a little bit, then we'll settle. The partial A-team have settled in. Let's make sure that the one with the decent construction skill is the only one allowed to construct. I don't want anyone accidentally botching a job and causing this whole thing to be a complete waste of time. Yes, we're going to need 1 pod launcher. Yes, right there. 1 transport pod. Oh, can't build that until that's built. Let's slow the time down a bit. Where are you going? going for a walk. No, you're not. Cannot work on pod launcher building. Construct. Oh, Baracus. Never mind. Yep, Baracus is on the job. I was initially going to send Baracus all on his own. However, they can't do dumb labor, so I'm not sure. Oh, A-Team, what are you doing? Okay, let's trade, I suppose. Maybe they've got something good. Sometimes you find that they have Architect parts on them, which is very strange. Never mind. Magnum's going to fuel that up. We're going to set the target fuel level to maximum, which is 150 fuel. And then we're going to cram about 200 survival meals into it and about 20 luciferium. Oh, thank Christ this worked. I really should have brought them some beer as well. Nope. Meals and luciferium will keep them going for a long, long, long time. Now, I'm not sure if... Let's see who's on load. Yeah. I was only going to send Baracus, but I was worried they wouldn't be able to load up the pod. Turns out that's the thing. They can't load it up. Whoa. Don't go into luciferium, you. I don't need any luciferium-addicted donkeys. All right, load it up to the gills with everything we need. What's the bets? Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely overcompensated on that one. We were definitely close enough. It's just, I was paranoid and I wanted to be absolutely sure we got them. Come on. Where is it? Group's got 0.5 days worth of food. Now they're immobile. That's fine. They can drop some stuff. No big deal. Still. All right. After dumping a bunch of random junk, they are good to go, and they will be... in a few days, they'll get to that city and they can dump off some junk. We don't care. These people need to pack up and get out of here. I think if we deconstruct this, we won't get any of the fuel back, but I just want to test and see. It's good to know these things. What do you know? You do get the fuel and the chem fuel and the steel back. Oh, and expand that zone. We are going to take everything with us and leave. I'm almost tempted by, where is it? There's another ancient danger around here. I've only opened one ancient danger on this entire playthrough. It's just all the areas I've settled have been former pirate bases, and they don't seem to have them. I almost want to go and just take out a few of them just for fun. But no. We are going to form a caravan, take all these people, and head back home. They did their job. They came out, they dropped off the supplies, and now it's time to return home victorious. That should be the last of it. That's 54 pods. Once all the caravans have returned home, that's how many pawns we'll have. Well, that's how many pawns we have right now. After we activate the engine, God knows how many we'll have left at the end of it all. Oh, animals have gotten sick. No one really cares. Well, I renamed a bunch of the donkeys that belonged to the A-Team because I thought they were going to be sending them back out again, and I wanted to remember which ones went where. But yeah, that's not happening anymore. Instead, we are going to hunker down. We are going to defend this spaceship. I've even walled in the reactor, so when we do turn it on, hopefully it won't get clipped by some bullets and die. Maybe I should double layer that. You know what? I think I will double layer that. Why not? That seems like a reasonable thing to do considering how high of a priority it is. Sad wonder. Yeah, why is... Final Straw was uncomfortable? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I never sent them out, but they don't have any sleeping bags. Sorry, guys. Oh, and the B team, they're doing good. They've got 25 days worth of food. They've got enough luciferium to keep them going for quite a long time. In fact, on the luciferium front in general, we're doing really well. We've got, 168? Between all the trading we've done with the locals and between all the ships that have come by, we've just been buying up all the luciferium across the board. We have, more than a few addicts running around the place. We have 6 people on luciferium at home right now, and we have, I believe, 5 more on the road. Is that 11 people on luciferium? Actually, that's a lot of people on luciferium. I didn't realize there was quite that many. Never mind. We should have plenty to get through until ship launch or destruction, one way or the other. For the time being, we have an enormous caravan full of plasteel on the way home. I think there's about 1,000. Yeah, there's about 1,000 plasteel on that. That should give us more than enough to finish off the ship. It just dawned on me, we have way too many friends. If we check the factions, yeah, everyone's friendly with us. And the only ones that aren't are dead. We have literally no living enemies. What we need to do is create a couple. So we need to attack the Alliance of Sau and the Green Bramblekin. Otherwise, we'll just be attacked by mechanoids constantly once the engine turns on. So closest ones are there and there. I think we'll send out a quick drop pod to go annoy those. We don't even have to kill them. We can just, send someone in to go, hi, we're attacking you, and then run away. Same over there. Group of travelers from the Alliance of Sour passing by. That's not a group. That's like 2 people. It's a couple. It's a couple passing by. I'm going to launch a couple of... I'm just going to launch 1 or 2 people over to the nearby bases and just trigger them just so that they're annoyed with us. Chad is going to do a quick goodwill mission over to the Green Bramblekin League. They're just going to land at the edge of the map, say hi, and then run away again. That should make them very unhappy with us. Yeah, they've become hostile. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's find out where they landed. I hope they don't land in the middle. That would be awkward. Oh, they actually did land at the edge. That's perfect. You know what? Pick up all that stuff. Time to get out of here. I'm pretty sure Chan has dual Archotech legs, which means they should be able to get home in record time. How long will that take you? 4.4 days, and you have enough food to last for 9. Perfect. Perfect. They'll be home in 2.3, and the A team, or the B team, they'll be 2.9 days, and they'll get to this village, at which point they'll attack it. Before all of that is done, we definitely should have our ship finished. We are well on the way. Dear Lord, we have so much resources to get this done. I really thought this was going to take longer, but never mind, never mind. We'll skip it forward and see if Randy tries to throw anything at us in the meantime. So, all the cryptosleep caskets are built. We've got enough for everyone. All that's left is to activate the ship, but I want to wait until everyone's back home. Suppose it... Oh, reactor is ready to power up. Go back. Go back. You know, we'll start it up later. Hibernating. Yeah, once the reactor, or once everyone's home, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once all 7 of them are home, we can start up the reactor and see what kind of response we get out of the AI. Since we're no longer going to be caravanning ridiculously, it's time to cull some of the animals. You know what? Let's wait until they get to the caravan area. But everything that's not a donkey is going the way of the dodo. And even the donkeys, I'm not even sure where I'm keep them. It's more a case of just in case. There's always a just in case reason. But the rest of the animals that are not donkeys, they're all going to get added to the meat pile so we can have even more meals, just to tide us over in case anything goes wrong. Oh, Randy must be feeling nostalgic. He sent us an infestation. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Or well, not as long as... It's been a while. I'm telling my animals to return back to the core safe zone because this one was having a nap in the middle of the infestation area. That just seemed like a bad idea, having a nap out there. Come on, Randy. What do you got for us? Make it something special. Come on. Oh. No, not really. Like 36? Oh, come on, Randy. Why? Oh, well, the Megasloth revenge to go with it. Yeah, you've got to get point blank to nails, buddy. Yeah, that's 3 more shots. Ooh. Come on, nails. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, I've got a bunch of people down here. We'll quickly take care of this infestation. It shouldn't be more than 2 minutes. We'll get Dame Wasp to go over and say hello. Oh, what a shot. Maximum distance. Also, she's pretty fast. Something to do with having an Archotech leg, a Bionic leg, and a bunch of Luciferium coursing through her veins. Kind of has a tendency to make one a little bit quick. Oh, another kill. Damn. We'll pull her back here. Once we get her through to there, we'll tell everyone not to shoot her as she returns, and then we'll grenade these people into oblivion. Or bugs into oblivion. Out on the world map here, Hawkeye's caravan has arrived at, or the B team have arrived at this tribal location over here. I think we're going to split off someone and just tell them to attack the place, annoy them a little bit, and then retreat. We just want to make them angry with us. I sent them in to do the attack and then noticed there was a relationship, and it was with Snail. And that got me excited for a minute until I realized, no, it was Sugar. Sugar is the one who has lost an absolutely enormous amount of relatives. It's unfortunate. If it was actually Sugar's relative, I'd probably send in the rest of the team and try and kill them, but no point. So, Dr. Watson, I'm going to have you retreat out of here immediately, please. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll merge everyone up again. And in how many days now? In 4.9 days, they will be home and we can begin our assault. Also, Chan's about to make his way home. Once they're home, we can send them out to get the last of that Resurrector Mixer. And I think I might do one last Plasteel run. Randy's decided to throw a tribal raid at us. Probably because it's been a while, and it's been a while since the tribes have been angry with us. But there's only 71 in it, unless I'm missing something. I think it's just, yeah, there's just the one raid, and it's just 71. I think Randy's been really nice to us because of the enormous amount of damage that the B team took. Anyway, let's. There are a bunch of sappers. There's a bunch of them that are related, but not one single one of them is related to sugar, which seems highly unlikely, but that's the way it goes. We'll line up a bunch of people probably about here and mow them down. Oh, so yeah, let me get the squad together. I left several people at home because they were sick or close to mental breaks, but I think we've got enough of a combat line that we should be able to easily stop this. Assuming they come right at us and don't try and... Oh, come on, where are you going? Are they going to go try and go through the kill box? That would be dumb. That would be really dumb. If they want to be really dumb, I will totally allow that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, that's going to take you a while. You know, while you're doing that, I'm going to run up behind you and start shooting you in the back. That seems like a good plan. Come on. Come on, right about there. Yeah, this is going to be not a long battle. Yeah, where are you going to flee through? You literally dug yourself into a corner. Oh wait, someone broke through, did they? I'll fix that in a minute. Well, that was slaughterific. Nice. I'm glad Randy gave us that as a little bit of a prelude to our engine firing up. It's time to do a quick Resurrector Mech Serum quest. We're going to send Chan in, and we are going to see what Chan can find in here. Oh, wow, that's going to be awkward. They're going to be trapped right in the middle. Funny. That's going to limit their exit options by a lot. Okay. Oh, wow. Right. They going to spawn right beside them. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, we're going to claim that door. Now, what to pick up first? Probably the Go Juice. And then that, and then run, if they've got time. Yep, they got time. Ooh, I don't think they've got the speed to get back. You know what? I think we'll just run. It's not worth the risk. Or can we? Wait a minute, I think we can Benny Hill these guys. They haven't got the speed of Chan. Chan's got architect parts. They're just rusty old scythers. Well, hopefully. Maybe I should have given Chan the Go Juice. You know what? Let's have a quick look-see. Oh, on the opposite side of the room. Yeah, that's not worth the risk. That is not worth the risk. We're out of here. It was a nice attempt, but there's no way they're getting in and out of there without getting mobbed by those. The B team have returned home finally. Here they are. All four of them have made it back to base alive and reasonably okay and not too horribly mangled. For example, the Dr. Watson here is fine, but one of them has maybe lost a little bit of toesies and maybe a pinky, so we're going to replace them with bionics. Another one's fine, and this one has maybe lost a nose, a couple of ears, and some fingers. Well, all their fingers pretty much. So we're going to, I'm even going to build them some bionic ears just to be nice. In fact, I've gone through all of the pawns that we've got just to make sure that everyone's fully up to speed because we're going to need them at their tippy top. At the same time, a small bit of a plague hit earlier, and we didn't have enough penoxycillin for everyone. So I sent out a quick trade caravan to grab some penoxycillin from down here. They'll be back shortly. We also have one other caravan that went out to pick up some more plasteel. They're returning now with an awful lot of plasteel. We're just about ready to fire up the engine. Once these operations are complete and everyone's up and has maximum functionality, it's time to fire it up. So if you have any suggestions on... Animal, what are you doing? If you have any suggestions on defenses, I was thinking about just placing a whole bunch of incendiary and explosive mines everywhere, just littering this entire area with them, every single place I possibly can, just to cause the maximum amount of carnage to any attacking forces. The only enemies we are going to be facing are Green Bramblekin, Alliance of Sow, and the Mechanoids. They're the only three that are hostile with us. That should give us a good chance of having some fun with them. At the same time, Randy's been way too nice recently. Ooh, where are Thrombos? Okay, I gotta go grab those. The thing is, Randy hasn't been throwing massive raids at us. I think he's been really nice because of the damage we took to the B team. So we have effortlessly handled all the troubleshoots since then, so hopefully they'll come back a bit meaner. Anyway, if you've got any suggestions of defenses, let me know. But very next episode, we're going to be firing up the engine and seeing if we can't survive the oncoming onslaught. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.